Okay, to connect the body, just select here. Go to your shape builder tool again. Notice that right now it prompt you the shapes. I want to combine this with this and the other leg. Okay, and then AI will automatically combine for you. Okay, the next one, let's go up here. Okay, 4.5 mm in diameter. It's quite easy. Press OK. Let's just move it to one end. Then after that, we can always reflect it over. Okay, so right now we have an ellipse, right, that we need to draw out. Let's take the edge here. Okay, notice right now it's snapping, right? Okay, the gap here is 2 mm. Okay, we will move later. Just snap from one anchor. Okay, the width of it, right? The width of it, cancel, hold on, yeah. Okay, let me zoom out so that I can see better. Go to the anchor. Okay, the width is 55. The height is 25.5. 25.5. Okay, oops, my mistake, hold on. Unlink this portion. Okay, the width here is 55. Tab 25.5 again. Okay, so now we got it right. Bring it out, press Ctrl again, snap it to the edge here, press Ctrl K. This time around the keyboard increment we can change to 2 mm. So once you press the hold on, yeah. Let me just double check again. Keyboard increment 2 mm. Okay, so right now we have a keyboard increment here. Okay. You can just draw a quick line. Different tools you can use for dividing it, right? So what I use is the divide tool, ungroup, and then delete. Okay, so right now I need to make sure this is actually 25.5 lah. Okay. So another method, right? Let's say for example, if it's not working right for you, let's just draw 55, tab, and then take the 25.5, enter. Okay, this box will be the perimeter for the head. Again, hold on, let me lock to the edge. So once that's done, right, you can just drag and then lock it to the top here. Okay, the eyes, what can you do? Press O. Okay, you need to find the center. You can always use the outline mode. Press alternate shift so that it's symmetrical. Okay, press Ctrl Y. Okay, so the next thing here, right, which you need to draw is the ears. Okay, so the ears, how do you draw the ears? So let's say for example, if you do not have much so-called dimension from it, you can always do a Ctrl C, Ctrl F to copy in front again. Press Shift and alternate to make sure it's, or just Shift will do also. You can see, right, Shift alternate versus Shift. Right now I'm just pressing Shift. Okay, so let's say for example, it's about this height, right? What's the thickness? It's 1.8. Okay, let's say for example, if it's 1.8, let's just lock here itself. The width is 1.8. Okay, the height, let's just take 10 first for now. Okay, what you can do here, right, as what I'm doing, I'm just moving the items around first. Okay, make sure you are in selection mode, or okay, hold on, yeah, selection mode, centralize it. Okay, the head here, right, another method that you can use to shape builder, you can use the ellipse, right? Okay, for me, what I will do, I will press the path here, press shift to the other path so that it's locked. So what I need to do next, right, is just press, or hold on, yeah, just move it out, press the control to snap the anchor to the anchor. Once that done, right, just use the pathfinder to join, and then press control again with shift so that it's moving straight. Okay, so right now the trick one, how do you do reflection, angle turn rotation? So you can do a control C, control F in case you got it so-called mess up. Okay, let's just switch on our ruler, which is control R. Okay, so now we got the rulers, every single thing. Let's start by rotation by pressing R. Let's lock here. So right now it's rotating, right? Okay, but let's say for example you want a control turning point, which is 30. What you can do, press R again. Okay, press alternate, then you click and then let go. So once that done, right, this is at 0 degree angle. So let's say for example, if it's a 90 here, right, 90 minus uh 60, hold on. Okay, 60 plus 30 is 90, so you got a right angle. Oops. So let's say for example R again. Okay, R, alternate. Okay, point intersection, let go. Let's switch on the review mode. So at 90, right, it's here. So if you want a 30, it's here. Alright. So just press copy and then it will release a copy here. Okay. So right now if you press shift, right, it will just go bigger. Okay. Okay, the reason why is this something like that, right, is that the turning angle is not precise. It's slightly off. Okay, press control. Let's do a 0.1 mm move. Okay, press control Y again. Okay. The reason why, because it's lacking some lines here. Okay. Let's say for example a 30, right, should be around here instead of bottom. So just now the one that we use is slightly an off symmetrical point if you want it here. So let's say for example you have the left one, you need to mirror it over. Press O after you do the selection, alternate to copy, shift to lock it in place, and then you let go. So all these working construction, you should keep them. Okay, there will be some marks there. So the last one here, right, you just need to do a unite, and so your Android logo will be very clean. Okay, continue drawing. Okay, I want all the lines to be out too using AI. So the next one we covering will be the April Hold on, yeah. Let me just undo my, unlock my guide, delete it, and then we can start on the Apple logo. Okay, the next one I need you to try is the Apple logo. Do check out the PDF, okay, that the past tutor has already set up. Hold on. Okay. Let's say for example you want to scale up your circle line. Don't forget to press shift and alternate at the same time. Okay, for this logo we do not have accurate dimension, so we will do eyeball. Alright. Press alternate again. Okay. Press alternate again. Something quite close is good. Alright, for this one, as usual, we want the intersection. Done. For this one, we need to find a center line. Alright, press Ctrl R for your ruler. Find and estimate your center line. Okay. Right now we are going to draw. Okay. Follow the guide. Try to get the try to get the logo with the least amount of control points. Okay. So it's recommended to draw it slightly bigger at an angle. Okay. Don't forget the edges must be tangent. So that's why when I click this portion here, right, I have my tangent line out first. Okay, you can then just edit, make it as close as possible to the drawing that you want. Okay, use the direct selection mode as much as possible. Okay, it will take some time for me to just clean this up a bit. Okay, I use a combination of dragging and then the arrow buttons too. So let's say for example, once this is done, right? Okay, and then don't forget press the outline. Make sure it's very uh, neater, yeah? Okay, what I can do now, right, is the same thing. Press O, find my anchor point, and then reflect. So when you do a reflection, now these are two parts. Okay, let's just hide the guide, which is Control colon. Okay, unite them up. Okay, this thing you can, oops, hold on. Okay, minus front. Okay, you need to bring this guy over to the front, then you minus front. Okay, so now you have that Apple logo quite clean. Let's say for example, right, let's just assume, let me just double check here. Okay, it's not really clean here, isn't it? So what I can do for this, right, if you notice it's getting sharp there, what I can do for this is to introduce, the pen tool, and then under anchor point, right, I will shift it a bit to have it tangent. Keyword for this exercise about line is all about the tangency. Okay, let's us check here. It looks quite okay. So once that done, all done out, right, I want you to save, because why? You need to submit later. Okay, for now we have covered part 1, part 2, part 3. We already covered drawing curve, clean curve. What I want you to try He's tried